Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The crisis rocking the national leadership of the Labour Party surfaced in Benin City, Edo State on Friday, where two officials of the party, one was identified as Aslem and the other, whose name could not be confirmed at the time of filing this report, were seen in a viral video. They were being beaten up by some group of people in an unknown location, but houses and vehicles could be sighted. Meanwhile, one of these person that was beaten, Aslem, who was dressed in a white apparel, was seen being beaten by 5 people on the ground. Some were hitting him with their legs, others were hitting him with, sticks and all the rest. And other items with his clothes were torn, leaving him with a stained top and underwear. Another on blue address was seen sitting on the ground with some people surrounding him, and it was gathered that they were there in Benin to implant the timetable allegedly released by the Apapa faction of the Labour Party, which was planning to organize a meeting to elect delegates that would participate in their primary election. Now, a voice could be heard in the background shouting, "So, now really get mind enter Benin. No be small thing dey happen o, my country people. Those people collect woto woto." And reacting to the development, the state publicity secretary of the party, Samson, had described the suspects, who he said are not members of the party, as imposters. Yes, that they were coming to Benin to cause trouble for the party. He called out on security agencies in the state to arrest anybody laying claim to a faction in the Labour Party, and maintain that the issues of faction has been dealt with by the Supreme Court. Anybody that comes laying claim to any faction of the Labour Party in the state, the security agencies should arrest such a person, because it's obvious that the Supreme Court has already laid that matter to rest. So anybody that is going around in Edo State in guise to purportedly conduct primary election or whatsoever should be arrested by security agencies. This has been made known by the Labour Party. Now, it seems that these people are obviously imposters and they are not really real members of the Labour Party. They are just there just to cause trouble. They just want to fragment trouble. Maybe it is the opposition parties that are the ones supporting them because of the fear of soaring popularity and acceptance of Labour Party in Edo State. Now, on the purported election timetable by the Apapa faction of the party, the chairman of the party clearly advised members of the public to please disregard any purported notice claiming timetable and schedule of activities for the Labour Party rerun by-elections with Edo and the Ondo gubernatorial primaries for the 2024. He said that such notice never emanated from the National Secretariat of the party, as it has not released guidelines for the nomination of the party's candidate for the Edo State 2024 governorship election. He said that Dr. Abayomi Arabambi, who issued the purported guidelines and the timetable for the Labour Party in respect of the Edo State Labour Party gubernatorial primaries, is not a member of the party. And it will be recalled that a governorship aspirant of the party, Mr. Olamide Apapa, who recently expressed worries that a few weeks before the conduct of the primary guidelines had not been released by the national leadership of the party, where it was even said that the recent crisis that's happening in Edo State was being, linked to him. But he later came out and he cleared his name and said, see, those that are claiming that the attacks of some members of the Lamidi Apapa faction, the attacks melted on them was being orchestrated by him. Well, he denied his involvement because, yes, it's obvious that these members of this Apapa group were obviously trying to, conduct or hold the party's governorship primary elections in the state for the upcoming gubernatorial elections, which is not recognized by the party's national leadership and most Labour Party members. So that is why they were attacked, they were beaten up, and some were hospitalized for trying to defraud youths in the state. And this has really created and generated a lot of problems in Edo, in Benin City. But the Labour Party now have cleared the air and they have rejected all these things and said, see, there is no timetable for Edo primary governorship elections. The timetable has not been released. Even one of the Labour Party aspirants has said he's yet to see this timetable. But the Labour Party have cleared the air and said any timetable that is emanating from anybody, well, it's a scam and people shouldn't fall for that. And as also, they've urged the security agencies to put their eyes on ground so as to, fish out anybody that tries, to create problems by bringing a fake, timetable for the primary elections in the state. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this issue? We see that this Lamidi Apapa fashion of the Labour Party has been, in one way or the other, generating a lot of controversies, whereby the Lamidi Apapa fashion of the Labour Party are being seen as troublemakers, not real members of the Labour Party. It seems they are just out there to create crisis and confusion within the Labour Party. And we saw this kind of incident during the presidential election, whereby the Lamidi Apapa fashion said that in fact they don't endorse P2B, and this is just it, my country people. So most of the Labour Party supporters are quite pleased because it seems that the humiliation of the Lamidi Apapa-led fashion members in Edo State would serve as a warning to the Lamidi Apapa fashion of the Labour Party not to try anything funny. Yes, so my country people, some of the Labour Party members are even celebrating over this very issue that CEO is as if these guys have met their their cup, or it's as if they've met their end. Finally their cups are full, and it was even said that some people are quite happy over this very issue. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this, guys? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.